Hey, this is Mr. Petito answering one of your questions. This question comes in from a student here that's asking, how can I send more than one file through PowerSchool? And so here's how you can do that. Let's say the files that you want to send are a bunch of photos, right? Typically, PowerSchool only lets you upload 1 or 2 files at a time. Here, what you can do is upload a zip file. So we have to create that zip file on your iPad. The best way, really the only way to do that, is through the Files app. So we have to get the files that we need into the Files app. So here's how we can do that. Let's say we want to send these few pictures here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fine. After we select our photos, we can hit the Share button, and we're going to scroll down, and we're going to choose Save to Files right here. So after we're going to save to files, it takes a second to process those images, and it'll then prompt us to choose a location for those files, for those photos, in the Files app. And you'll see that here just momentarily once this finishes up. All right, if we already have a folder set up in our Files app, like you see here in my iCloud Drive photos, we can add them there. Otherwise, we can always add a new folder on the fly using the Add Folder button at the top there, and we can do something like Project Photos, or call it whatever you want. Okay, and so here I can now select that folder and then hit Save. Great. Those photos are now available in my Files app. So let's go home and visit the Files app. And we save these to our iCloud Drive, though you do have the ability to save the photos directly to your iPad itself. All right, so here's my photos folder, and there's my project photos that I just selected here. And now we need to select these and compress them to one file. So I'm going to hit Select, choose the items, okay, and then at the bottom there we see More, and we're going to choose Compress. We also have the ability to create a PDF out of these items as well. So if these are a bunch of documents, let's say, right, we could create a PDF of all of those documents. That's one thing to do. If you choose PDF, just know that any sort of image dimensions will be resized to form a fit of paper. So these images will be in the center of an 8.5 by 11 sheet, right? So if you want to maintain the image size here, then just simply compress it like so. So I'll hit Compress. Okay, and now you see that I have a zip file of these images. We can long press on this zip file and rename it just for our own purposes. So we can call this like zipped photos for project 1. All right. And just so you see it as well what the PDF looks like, I'll do this as well, More, and then create a PDF. Okay. And so now I have a PDF here of that document. It looks like this. And so you see on each how the image here was kind of centered to the page now. So we have an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper with that image just kind of centered in the middle. So you have this white border, right? So if you don't want that, then don't choose PDF, but it does work nicely for documents. All right, so now I have one file, this zip file here, and from here I can do whatever I want with it. I can share it, right? And if I have PowerSchool Learning, I can copy it to PowerSchool Learning and choose the assignment to which I need, right? So it has been copied to PowerSchool Learning, it's ready to use for an assignment, so I'll hand back, right? I can choose my class, and I can hand it in that way. Or if I'm already in PowerSchool, right, I go to one of my classes here, I'll sign in. Okay, so for my assignments, right, I could find my assignment, and then when I go to hand in my work, right, I would just hand in that file I would choose Browse and then find the file in my Files app. All right, you can certainly place that PDF, upload it to Google Drive as well, or email it to a teacher. However your teacher is asking you for those digital files, that's to be the way to do that. All right, if you have any questions, feel free to email me, and as always, thanks for watching.